last time this unit was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Here we go, G.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Watch the slant.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lock. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
Check, check, check.
Hey, Sam on.
From his own end zone, Lock on 3rd and long. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's check in with our referee.
Ready.
So that play much needed there, as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Let him know. Kill.
Hey, Charlie.
Kill.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Lock. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his rookie first-rounder. It's Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now it's Lindsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Yards on the play. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. Lock gonna throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 13. Check smooth. Slam.
Look at me. Go. Hustle. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. Now Lock, he lost the football. It's out.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Go. Get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just...
It got his man complete. Josh Dotson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Extra point try by Bailey. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Broncos
right
onto the
there.
field, ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And we don't want to call this
watch that,
desperation
watch that.
time,
Check
especially in the
flag
second
54.
quarter, but
Flag
you're down.
don't want to.
I know, but
done.
let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Got it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes, yes. Shoot.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On 3rd down, Locke going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins now from the 50. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All day.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Here we go.
Hey, Haywood. Snap.
In his end zone, here's
Let's pick it
Locke.
up. It's out time, guys.
Rolling
Out
to
time.
his
Let's get
right.
off the field.
He'll
Let's
find
get off the field.
Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
He wasn't ready.
Ready up.
Thus far, it hasn't been a
40's
real
Mike.
fun
40's
half
the
for
Mike.
them,
40's the
but a
Mike.
play like that,
We
that
own
may
them.
get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been
40, Mike,
sleepwalking
40.
and still sitting on
you.
0
I got
points.
you,
And it's not over.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Say
You're
hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Record.
Hey, check Mike. Hey, exit.
65. Here we go. Mike.
Hit it.
They do go for it. It's Locke sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Vikings.
There it is, kid. There it is. Hey, baby.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Broncos nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Hey, turn it. Ready?
Locke now on first down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Tackles.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke.
I got you, boy.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not
baby,
before
let's
he
go.
works it
Let's
past
go,
the
let's
50.
go.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I got you. I got you.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Block now to throw. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Watch 55.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd down and goal. Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Broncos
Here we go.
1st and 10
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Give me some. Give me some.
Here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for 7. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We do see this a lot from rookie quarterbacks, don't we? They kind of lock in on their intended target. A lot of times they establish that buddy, that guy they depend on. And, boy, defenses zero in on it, don't they?
A little bit too telegraphed that time, and that's why it's knocked away. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Here we go on 4th down with Locke. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. A 1st down throw for Cousins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's Locke to throw. He's got his tight end Fant, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Denver has the 1st down, the play going for 15 yards. Fant, the 1st-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th overall, 2nd tight end taken in the draft. Amazingly, the 2nd Iowa tight end taken in the draft is teammate T.J. Hawkinson. 8th overall, he was selected by the Lions, but Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine, and now trying to parlay that into an impressive NFL career. To throw it is Locke. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Watch the air.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Locke. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Where's 52?
A second down throw for Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Cousins now. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. On the final act in the third quarter. And we'll return welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking here for Smith. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. Baby. I think this one's going to be a face mask. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 40 yards. Throwing on first down is Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. Throwing now is Locke. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Everson Griffith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Offense, let's go.
Get it.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And it is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
300. They can't hang with us.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Check, 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 check.
Again, it's Abdullah. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
That's it, baby.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
They don't want it.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
I can't believe they let you play.
Now
I can't believe they even let you
3rd
play.
down, knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Daniil Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on down.
Gun. What do you want? What do you want?
On 1st down, Abdullah. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go with Abdullah again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Right there.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.